So the book part, I wanted to ask about the book because a lot of people that we know in our network want to like write books. How did you get that done? Can you tell us a little bit about the process on how you got your book done?
Sure. So originally I started with a publisher that didn't work out. And so I decided to just go ahead and do it on my own. And I wrote my book in 30 days. I edited it in 30 days and I published it on Amazon. The process was hard. The reason I say that because it was about my story, my journey, and reliving all of the traumas and the experiences that are in the book. It was emotional for me, but I just kept pushing through, kept going, and as a result, I am where I am today. And so I'm so grateful for that.
And so you said you sold it in multiple countries. That was through Amazon. Is that what helped you do that part? Did you have like a strategy, or was it just the referrals? Like what part of that what did you learn from that part of your journey, just selling the book in multiple countries and things like that?
So I sold the book in multiple countries by advertising it everywhere. I advertised it everywhere. I told everyone about it. I also spoke at schools. So sometimes I speak at schools, I speak at events and talk about my journey. And as I speak at events, word of mouth spreads. I also would go in different groups on Facebook that were for authors, and I would post my book and talk about my journey. And then from there, I was able to sell it in 12 countries, and it's through Amazon, and it cut down my costs a lot because Amazon does the bulk of the work for me, except for me doing the writing, creating my cover and things like that. They do all of the shipping, and it's when you ship to multiple different countries, it costs more, but when you do it through Amazon, it wasn't as costly for me to ship the book out. So the experiences with speaking to different people who've read my book in multiple countries. One man I spoke to lived in Finland. He sent me a message and he was like, "Your book is so amazing. I resonate with your book." It's so funny how we're in two different parts of the world, and the things you experience I experience as well. And at first when I wrote it, some people were discouraging me, saying, "Oh, your story is not that great, other people have better stories than you." But I didn't listen. I listened to that little girl inside me that was 9 years old that said she was going to tell her story, and I did, and I'm grateful.